Imagine if the secret to feeling great and maintaining a healthy weight wasn't about restrictive diets or extreme measures, but simply about making smarter choices with the foods you already enjoy. What if first told you that you can eat delicious, satisfying meals that keep you full and energized, without the constant battle of counting calories or feeling deprived? The truth is, it's not about eating less, but about eating right. In this video, we are going to explore how focusing on energy-dense, nutrient-packed foods can help you feel fuller for longer, stabilize your energy levels, and support your overall health. We'll dive into the power of protein and fiber, share practical tips on building balance plates, and even discuss how to make these changes work for your budget and lifestyle. So, if you're ready to say goodbye to fad diets and hello to a more sustainable approach to eating, stick around. Let's get started. Why food can help you lose weight. Food plays a pivotal role in weight management, and understanding how different foods affect your body can make a significant difference in your weight loss journey. The key lies in focusing on foods that are low in energy density, meaning they provide fewer calories per gram. These foods, often high in water content like fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins, can help you feel full while keeping calorie intake in check. For instance, a cup of watermelon has about 46 calories, while a cup of grapes has around 104 calories, making watermelon a better choice for satisfying hunger without overloading on calories. Similarly, lean proteins like chicken breast or tofu can help build and repair tissues, keeping you feeling fuller for longer. Incorporating more protein and fiber into your diet can also enhance satiety, reducing overall calorie consumption. Protein-rich foods, such as eggs, Greek yogurt, and lentils, require more energy to digest, burn more calories during metabolism, and help maintain muscle mass. Fiber, found in abundance in whole grains, legumes, and vegetables, slows down digestion, promoting a feeling of fullness. A study by the Harvard School of Public Health found that people who increased their fiber intake by 14 grams per day experienced a 10% reduction in calorie intake and lost nearly 4 pounds over 4 months. Building your plate with a balance of these nutrient-dense foods can make a substantial difference in managing weight. Portion control is another crucial aspect of weight loss. Using smaller plates, measuring servings, and being mindful of portion sizes can prevent overeating. The U.S. Department of Agriculture's MyPlate guideline suggests filling half your plate with fruits and vegetables, a quarter with lean proteins, and a quarter with whole grains. This approach ensures a balanced diet and helps control calorie intake. Additionally, being mindful of cultural and budgetary constraints can make healthy eating more accessible. For example, opting for seasonal produce or frozen vegetables can be more economical and just as nutritious. Swapping expensive cuts of meat for plant-based proteins like beans and lentils can also make healthy eating more affordable. Sustainable weight loss is not about restrictive diets or shame, but about making gradual, long-term changes. It's essential to listen to your body's hunger and fullness cues and choose foods that make you feel good. Individual needs vary, and what works for one person may not work for another. Consulting with a healthcare provider or a registered dietitian can help tailor a plan that fits your specific needs. Ultimately, the goal is to build habits that you can maintain over time, ensuring a healthier, happier you. Top foods for satiety. Foods that promote satiety, or a feeling of fullness, can be a game changer for weight management. These foods tend to be high in protein, fiber, or both, and are often lower in energy density, meaning they provide fewer calories for a given volume of food. This combination helps you feel full and satisfied, making it easier to maintain a healthy weight. For instance, lean proteins like chicken, turkey, and fish are excellent choices. They are packed with protein, which takes longer to digest, helping you feel fuller for longer. Similarly, foods rich in fiber, such as vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and legumes, add bulk to your meals without adding many calories. Think of a big salad with plenty of leafy greens, topped with grilled chicken and a variety of colorful vegetables. This meal is not only nutritious but also filling, thanks to the high fiber and protein content. Portion control is another key aspect of building satisfying meals. Instead of focusing on strict portion sizes, consider the overall composition of your plate. A simple way to do this is to fill half your plate with non-starchy vegetables, a quarter with lean protein, and a quarter with whole grains or starchy vegetables. This approach ensures you're getting a balance of nutrients and helps control calorie intake. For example, a plate with grilled salmon, quinoa, and a side of steamed broccoli is balanced and satisfying. Additionally, incorporating a variety of foods from different cultural backgrounds can make your meals more enjoyable and sustainable. For instance, A bowl of lentil soup with whole grain bread or a stir-fry with tofu and vegetables can be both delicious and filling. Budget-friendly options like beans, lentils, and frozen vegetables can also be great choices, as they are nutritious and versatile. It's important to note that individual needs vary, and what works for one person may not work for another. Public health guidelines, such as those from the Dietary Guidelines for Americans, recommend a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. However, these are general guidelines, and personal preferences, cultural backgrounds, and health conditions should be taken into account. For example, someone with a gluten sensitivity may need to choose gluten-free whole grains like quinoa or brown rice. Similarly, those with specific dietary preferences, such as vegan or vegetarian diets, can focus on plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, and tofu. The key is to find a balance that works for you and your lifestyle. Sustainable habits are built on consistency and enjoyment. Instead of focusing on restrictive diets, aim to incorporate a variety of satisfying foods into your meals. This could mean trying new recipes, exploring different cuisines, or simply paying attention to how different foods make you feel. For instance, you might find that a hearty bowl of oatmeal with berries and nuts keeps you full and energized for hours. Or perhaps a colorful salad with chickpeas and avocado hits the spot. The goal is to find foods that you enjoy and that keep you feeling full and satisfied. Over time, these small changes can add up to significant improvements in your overall health and well-being. Drinks and spices that support satiety. Foods and beverages that promote satiety, or a feeling of fullness, can be a helpful tool for weight management. These items tend to be high in protein, fiber, or both, which are known to increase satiety and help control hunger hormones. Additionally, certain spices can enhance the flavor of meals, potentially reducing the need for excess salt, sugar, or unhealthy fats. Incorporating these elements into your diet can support weight loss goals without the need for extreme restriction or deprivation. Water is often the first recommendation for promoting satiety. It has 0 calories and can help fill the stomach, reducing overall food intake. Studies have shown that drinking water before meals can lead to decreased calorie consumption. Herbal teas, such as peppermint or chamomile, can also be soothing and hydrating. Green tea, in particular, contains compounds like catechins that may boost metabolism and increase fat oxidation. For those who prefer something warmer, a cup of hot water with lemon can be refreshing and hydrating, with a touch of vitamin C. Spices play a significant role in enhancing the flavor of meals, which can make healthier foods more appealing. Capsaicin, the compound that gives chili peppers their heat, has been shown to increase metabolism and promote fat burning. Turmeric, a vibrant yellow spice, contains curcumin, which may help regulate appetite and reduce inflammation. Cinnamon, often used in both sweet and savory dishes, can help stabilize blood sugar levels, reducing cravings and hunger pangs. Incorporating these spices into your cooking can make meals more enjoyable and support weight loss efforts. When building your plate, focus on including a variety of foods that are high in protein and fiber. Lean proteins like chicken, fish, tofu, and legumes can help keep you full and satisfied. Pair these with fiber-rich vegetables, whole grains, and fruits. Portion control is also important. Using smaller plates and measuring out servings can help prevent overeating. Remember, individual needs vary, and it's essential to listen to your body's hunger and fullness cues. If you have specific dietary needs or health conditions, consulting with a healthcare provider or registered dietitian can provide personalized guidance. Sustainable habits are key to long-term success. Aim to include a variety of foods in your diet, focusing on nutrient-dense options that support satiety. Experiment with different spices and herbs to keep meals interesting and flavorful. Stay hydrated by drinking water throughout the day and enjoying herbal teas. Build your plate with a balance of protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Be mindful of portion sizes and listen to your body signals. By making these small, sustainable changes, you can support your weight loss goals in a healthy and enjoyable way. Dietary restrictions. Understanding dietary restrictions is crucial when aiming to lose weight by eating the right foods. Many people have specific dietary needs due to allergies, intolerances, or ethical beliefs. For instance, lactose intolerance affects a significant portion of the population, requiring them to avoid dairy products. Similarly, celiac disease necessitates a gluten-free diet. It's essential to be aware of these restrictions and find suitable alternatives. Almond milk can replace dairy milk, and gluten-free grains like quinoa or rice can substitute wheat. These swaps ensure that you're still getting the necessary nutrients without compromising your dietary needs. Always consult with a healthcare provider to understand your specific requirements. Energy density is a key concept in weight management. Foods with high energy density pack many calories into a small volume, which can lead to overeating. Conversely, low energy dense foods provide fewer calories per gram, helping you feel full on fewer calories. Fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains are excellent examples of low energy dense foods. Incorporating these into your diet can help you feel satisfied while consuming fewer calories. For example, a salad with grilled chicken and a variety of vegetables is a nutritious, low-energy dense meal. Pairing high-protein and high-fiber foods can further enhance satiety. Protein-rich foods like chicken, fish, beans, and tofu, along with fiber-rich foods like vegetables, fruits, and whole grains, can help keep you full and satisfied. Building a balanced plate is a practical approach to weight loss. A simple guideline is to fill half your plate with non-starchy vegetables, a quarter with lean protein, and a quarter with whole grains or starchy vegetables. This method ensures you're getting a mix of nutrients while controlling portion sizes. For example, a plate with grilled salmon, quinoa, and a side of steamed broccoli provides a balanced mix of protein, fiber, and healthy carbohydrates. Portion control is also important. Using smaller plates, measuring servings, and being mindful of portion sizes can prevent overeating. Cultural flexibility is key here. Traditional dishes can be adapted to fit these guidelines. For instance, a stir-fry with tofu, vegetables, and brown rice can be a healthy, culturally relevant meal. Budget-friendly tips can make healthy eating more accessible. Buying in-season produce, choosing frozen or canned vegetables, and opting for cheaper protein sources like beans and lentils can help reduce costs. Planning meals ahead and cooking in bulk can also save money and time. Avoiding processed foods and sugary drinks is another way to cut expenses and improve health. It's important to remember that individual needs vary. What works for one person may not work for another. Always listen to your body and adjust your diet accordingly. Sustainable habits are the key to long-term success. Small, consistent changes are more likely to stick than drastic, short-term measures. Focus on adding nutritious foods to your diet rather than restricting yourself. This approach can lead to a healthier, more balanced lifestyle. A simple example of a daily plate. A balanced, satisfying plate can be a powerful tool for weight management, focusing on nutrient-dense foods that promote fullness and overall health. The United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, recommends a simple plate method, filling half your plate with vegetables and fruits, a quarter with lean protein, and a quarter with whole grains. This approach emphasizes energy density, where you get more nutrients and fiber for fewer calories. For instance, a colorful salad with leafy greens, cherry tomatoes, and a grilled chicken breast over quinoa hits all these marks. It's flexible, too. Swap quinoa for brown rice or chicken for tofu to suit your preferences or budget. The key is to prioritize whole, minimally processed foods that keep you full and nourished. Portion control is another crucial aspect. Using your hand as a guide can help. A palm-sized portion of protein, a cup hand for whole grains, and 2 fist-sized portions for vegetables. This method is practical and adaptable, whether you're at home or eating out. For example, at a restaurant, you might order a side salad and an entree, then share the entree or pack half away for later. It's not about strict rules or deprivation. Instead, it's about mindful eating and enjoying your food while meeting your nutritional needs. Remember, individual needs vary, so adjust portions based on your hunger and activity levels. Cultural flexibility is essential, too. Traditional diets from around the world often naturally align with these principles. For example, a Mediterranean-style plate might include grilled fish, a mix of roasted vegetables, and a small serving of whole-grain pita. In a Japanese-inspired meal, you might have miso soup, steamed vegetables, and a portion of grilled fish with a side of brown rice. These meals are naturally rich in protein and fiber, promoting satiety and overall health. Budget-friendly tips include buying frozen vegetables, canned beans, and seasonal produce. These options are often just as nutritious and can help stretch your food budget. Sustainable habits are built on consistency and enjoyment, not restriction. Focus on adding nutritious foods to your diet rather than eliminating entire food groups. For example, if you love snacks, opt for a handful of almonds and an apple instead of a bag of chips. Stay hydrated, too. Sometimes, our bodies confuse thirst for hunger. And listen to your body. If you're hungry, eat. If you're full, Stop. It's that simple. Over time, these small, mindful choices can lead to significant, sustainable changes in your weight and overall health. Always consult with a healthcare provider for personalized advice, especially if you have specific health concerns or conditions. Alright, let's wrap this up. So, to sum it all up, we've talked about how focusing on foods that are low in energy density, high in protein, and packed with fiber can help you feel full and satisfied without overdoing it on calories. We've also chatted about building your plate with a balance of colors and textures, keeping an eye on portions, and making choices that fit your budget and cultural preferences. Remember, it's all about progress, not perfection, and it's okay to enjoy your favorite foods in moderation. Now, first I'd love to hear from you. What's one small change you're going to make to your plate this week? Maybe it's adding an extra serving of veggies, or trying a new high-protein snack. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's support each other on this journey. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more practical tips and evidence-based advice on nutrition and wellness. Next time, we'll be diving into the world of mindful eating and how it can help you enjoy your food even more. See you then. Oh, and before first go, just a quick reminder, everyone's body is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. If you have specific health concerns or dietary needs, it's always a good idea to chat with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian. They can provide personalized advice and guidance tailored just for you. Alright, that's a wrap. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Now, go forth and enjoy your food, one delicious and nourishing bite at a time. See you in the next video.